Hey everybody, this is Derek, aka No One on YouTube. Thank you for clicking on my video. And we have a special guest on our show today. And we have Samuel. Is it Cristea or Cristea?
It's we pronounce it Cristea, but there's people who pronounce it Cristea, Cristea, many different versions of how you can pronounce the name. But in Romanian, we pronounce it Cristea, so Cristea.
Oh, Cristea. Very
Yeah,
almost like Spanish, like me,
yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah.
Samuel
Well,
Cristea.
actually, yeah, Romanian and Spanish are in the same language family, which is the Romance language.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So basically, it stems from Latin.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And for those of you that don't know, Samuel is the lead guitarist for Liliac.
Yes, I am.
Yes, an amazing metal band and amazing family band too. We're going to talk a little bit about what he's doing currently. Also, some of the stuff that he did in the past that led him to this. So we were just off camera talking a little bit about like your background, like when you were younger and how your dad got you and your siblings involved in music. Tell us a little bit about that. You were telling me.
Yeah, yeah. So essentially, we kind of like started from when we were in Oregon, we moved to California, and that's when we officially got into music. And technically, we weren't like into rock. We didn't know it really existed because we were like young and all
How
the
old were you at
music
this
videos.
time?
I would say like before 15, like
Okay.
13, 14, something like that. But I officially picked up the guitar at age of 15. That's like when I first started learning.
Get out.
Yeah, yeah.
I
So
thought you were
technically,
younger, so you
no, I
progressed
know.
that fast?
Yeah, yeah. Everyone is always shocked when they
Wait a
hear
minute,
it.
aren't you like 25 now?
I'm actually 26, but my
Oh,
birthday's coming
wow.
up this month because it's March, so my birthday's on the 21st. So I'm gonna be 27.
That is crazy.
I know, I know.
Um,
Time flies, but like that's the thing though, is we took music very seriously and I was
Obviously.
very like I had a regimen and I stuck to it. I was very disciplined and persistent. Like I said, consistency, even I teach this in my guitar course, consistency is what gives you results. And that's with
Yes.
anything in life. But anyways, to revert
Yeah.
back to the previous conversation that we were
Yes.
having, um, we were obviously more into like the pop music because that's all we knew. That's all we heard on the radio. But then when we started actually taking lessons, we went to Downey Music Center, which is the music store near where we lived. And the store manager, he was literally a shredder. Like he had long black hair. He only wore dark black clothes.
Wow.
And yeah, he was literally the epitome of like rock, dude, if that makes sense.
Yes.
And he basically introduced my dad to like bands like Dio, Metallica,
Oh, yeah.
etc. And that's when our dad showed us the songs. And when we were kids, we're like, this is like so aggressive. We were like, I don't know about this. But then the band that really stuck with us from the early stages of our rock life was Queen. And
Mm.
Abby says that all the time. Like that's like our biggest influence was the band Queen. And ever since then, we just slowly listened to more rock and metal music, and that's when we fully immersed in it and became the band that we are today.
Yeah. That's amazing. And I don't get shocked too often, but yeah, that just kind of shocked me. If you picked up the guitar at 15,
Yeah.
but like you said, so we're going to get into your online course, but that right there just shows that you're going to be a fantastic
Yeah.
guitar teacher
Yeah. Yeah.
because
Thank
if
you.
you picked it up at 15 and obviously with a lot of determination and like you said consistency and
And it's actually funny because I remember when I was touring and we were like doing shows and fans would come up to me, they'll be like, "Oh, I've been playing guitar for over 30 years and better than me." And I'm like, I mean, I wasn't like, trying to be egotistical or anything,
yeah,
but I was just
yeah,
like, I appreciate that so much. And like, if you do want tips, like I could teach you. And that's kind of where like my stem from wanting to actually show people how I became the guitarist I am today started, because I was just wanting to genuinely help people. Because,
yeah,
they were interested in wanting to like do what I do. So I'm like, I can literally help you if you let me. So
Yeah, that's amazing. Did your dad get your first guitar?
yeah. So actually, the first guitar I got was at Downey Music Center, and my parents bought it for me. And it was, I can't remember the brand, but I remember it was like a brown guitar, electric guitar. And dang, I wish I remembered the brand, but I don't remember.
Yeah,
But
it'll come to
it
you
was
at
my
3 in the morning.
guitar, and I really loved it. But then over time, I started like, as you become more um, proficient at your skill, that's when you kind of delve into other brands that you want to try out. And once you get comfortable with the sensation and like the way the guitar feels and the
Yeah.
sound, then that's when you kind of develop your own take on what kind of guitar person and which brand you want to stick to. And I chose at the beginning was like Schecter. That was like my thing.
Oh,
That's
okay.
the brand that I really enjoyed and
I've
loved
never
the
heard that brand. Okay.
yeah, I loved the way the guitars looked and just the way they felt. But then we also later on in our career, we were at the NAMM show, which is like a huge convention for musicians, and we stopped by the Sawtooth booth and we met like really professional guitarists. Like one of my biggest influences was Michelangelo Badio, who was like a really fast shred guitarist.
Really? Okay,
He
I've never
was
heard of him.
endorsed by them. He
I'll
was
look him up.
endorsed by them. Yeah. He was endorsed by them, and we were just talking to the owners of Sawtooth, and they really liked us and what we were doing because like we were young kids bringing rock back. Essentially, that was like our motto.
Yes.
And they really loved our message and the fact that we were a family doing it together. And so they endorsed us and gave me free guitars. And so ever since then, I've
Wow.
been using Sawtooth, and I was able to create my own custom guitar with them.
Get
And
out.
I do have it actually. I'll go bring it really quick.
Sure. Yeah, that would be great.
It's this one right here.
Oh, look at that gorgeous color.
Yeah. One of my favorite colors is red. As you can see, like I always wear red
Oh,
and black, and even my chair is red and black. So
yes.
and you'll notice that even with my guitar course, it's like red. That's like my theme.
Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna look at your website in a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I got
Are
all the
those
specs and
green
everything.
strings?
Yes, because
How cool is
it was
that?
doing our Rise Up tour, and the theme was green, and so I wanted to put these green DR strings on it so that it
Um,
matched the theme of the tour.
is that a 7 string guitar too?
No, it's a six string, but
Oh, it is a 6 string.
I do have a seven string in my closet, which
That's
I
so
do love too. And I
yeah.
used that one a lot for our latest album, which was Delusion. I used the
Delusion.
seven
Yeah.
string because I wanted more heavier riffs, if
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, and then one of my favorite features that I added to this guitar was the kill switch. And what that does is like
Oh
you press it, it mutes everything, and then when
yeah.
you lift it up, it like brings the noise back, so you can make really cool stutter sounds. Like da, 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 da.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't even think about the stutter sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now I gotta ask. So what was the first like guitar solo that you ever mastered?
Oh, wow. That's a good question. It's hard to think that far. I have bad memory, so I don't fully remember the first guitar solo I ever learned.
Or at least
But
the first that you remember. Doesn't
well,
have to be like the
I know
first,
the
but
first song we ever did together as a band was Wild Thing by the Trogs, but we did
okay.
the band X's version of that song, so it was like more amped up, and I did
Right.
add a guitar solo there. But I guess I could say that's my first guitar solo. But to be like
Awesome.
my first iconic guitar solo that everyone knows, um, dang, it's kind of hard because like I could literally go through my the Liliac YouTube channel and tell you
Yes.
which one it is. But right now I can't think at the top of my head.
Yeah.
Maybe the fans will know.
Yes. Yes. You guys can leave it in the comment section.
Yes.
So yeah, now I personally discovered you guys maybe well, I started doing reactions on YouTube maybe starting in June, but I'm trying to
Yeah.
remember what month was it, July or August? I think when I did a reaction to you guys doing Crazy Train on the pier.
Yeah. I think I saw one of your reactions actually. I
Oh,
watched
okay,
a few of them. So I
cool.
don't know. When we release a new song, I especially love watching what people are saying and what they think about the song in general.
Yeah.
And so like I remember when Carousel came out, I think that original song had the most reactions ever.
Oh my
Like,
God, I love that song.
thank you, me
I
too. I
love
really
that one. I love Madness. And I
yeah,
know
yeah.
there's no video for it, but I love Buried Alive. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Is
Madness,
Madness album your favorite album? Or I'm just
Madness
curious.
and Delusion.
Delusion, yeah, yeah.
Both of
Okay.
those are my, yeah, really amazing albums. I love Delusion because it's also a little bit more experimental.
Yes, yeah.
And
And that's another thing we wanted to do with that album was we wanted to do different structures. We didn't want to go with like the cookie cutter like,
yeah,
verse, chorus, bridge, chorus. We wanted
right.
to change things up a bit, you know?
I'm trying to remember which song it was that I was listening to, and it just kind of reminded me of one of those like European symphonic metal
Yeah.
bands.
Was it
Um,
hold on, I'm thinking. It's on the Delusion album, right?
yes,
Okay.
because like I'm a
Was it
huge
Holy
Nightwish fan.
Odyssey? Was it Holy Odyssey?
It might be,
Okay,
it
okay.
might be, but even in well, actually no, because Dear Father was on Chain of Thorns, right? No, no, no,
Uh,
that's the EP.
Queen of Hearts.
Queen of Hearts, that's it.
Yeah.
I love that part when Melody is like on the rocks and she does that siren call.
Oh yeah, like kind of like the operatic singing.
I
Yeah,
love
yeah,
that. Yeah.
yeah.
But then in Madness, that was the first time I heard her like do like a growl,
Yeah.
like a full-on
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
growl.
yeah, yeah.
And I loved
I
that. I
loved
was
it
like,
too. I was like
yeah.
encouraging her, you gotta add a growl. You gotta add a growl.
Oh, so you're to blame. Awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome.
well, I mean, the thing is, like, at first she was kind of skeptical on doing growling because she wasn't really, like, really into that at first.
Yeah, I get it.
That song called for it, so we all
Yes.
encouraged her to do it.
Well, it worked out perfectly. It was, and I've watched other reactors
Yeah.
react to that and to see their faces, like they're like, oh,
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's impressive. It really is. Not a
it
lot of people can do that.
it
So,
really, really is. She's such an amazing vocalist. The one thing that I always say in my reaction videos, when it comes to her vocals, it reminds me, not comparing her to it, but just reminds me of a mixture of
yeah.
like Janis Joplin, Joan Jett, and Lizzie Hale
Yes,
in
that's a
one.
great
But her being her,
combination.
it's like
Yeah,
she's
of
her
course.
own, but you can hear like the style and the influences. And
Mhm.
actually, before I did a reaction to Crazy Train, because that was my first reaction video to you guys, but before that, I actually was introduced to you a little bit before that with your Joan Jett, because I'm a huge Joan Jett fan. So I
Yeah.
saw you guys do I Hate Myself for Loving You. And I
Mhm.
was like, whoa, I was like, has Joan seen this? I'm like, I
Actually,
was,
there was one point where we were supposed to open up for Joan Jett, and that was we were so excited, but something happened and we couldn't make it work. I don't know. It was something to do with like I don't know if there was a rescheduling thing or like scheduling conflict, but
right.
we were like,
I did
"Please,
not
we
know
really,
this.
yeah, we really
Thank you so
wanted
much for
to,
sharing that. That's
yeah."
amazing.
Yeah,
That's
I wish it
awesome.
happened though because we really wanted to meet her. We saw her perform live. I remember at the Forum in California. We saw
Yeah.
her perform, but we wanted to literally open up for her. So, and we could have, but it just didn't happen,
Now I gotta.
unfortunately.
Now that you brought this up, it's brought another question in my head because you guys are, you've always been an independent band,
Hmm.
right? So I don't know if like I think like from what I understand, like your dad didn't really want to go into like a major labels or anything like that. But what about like an independent label like Jones label, like Blackheart Records?
Oh, I mean, that's a good question. I don't know if we really scouted for independent labels. We did have like people or like emails from record labels contact us, and we did like, we were curious and we're like, hey, let's schedule a meeting and talk. But after that, they would never respond back. So we're like, I guess it's
What?
not meant to be. I don't know.
Well,
Yeah.
you know what? I'm sure you know Joan's story. She sent her demo tape to 23
Right.
major and minor record labels, and they all rejected her.
I
Lose
remember
the
that. Yeah, and
guitar,
that's why she wrote the
look like
song.
a girl.
Hmm. Right, right, right. Isn't that why she wrote the song "Bad Reputation," or at least
Yep.
she? Hmm.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
So, so who knows? Who knows? That could be an avenue in the future. You never know.
maybe, maybe.
Yeah, just totally love all of, Liliac's music. And, I still have some covers to catch up on, actually.
Yeah, we
Dan,
do do a lot
Dan
of
and
covers.
Timothy are like sending them my way, right? But once I started doing a lot of the covers, and then I was like, you know what? I really want to delve into their original music. So I did the Chain of Thorns EP. Then I did the Queen of Hearts. I skipped and went to Delusion, and I did a full album listen on that one on
Boy.
Patreon. And then I did a full album listen to Madness after that. And then after I did the full album listens, then I wanted to delve into all the videos and all said
Right,
original
right,
stuff because I
right.
really wanted to delve into because some people are stupid online, right? And they'll say like, oh, they're a cover band, and it's like, well, yeah, yeah, 10 years ago when they were little kids,
Right, right,
but as adults, they write their music and
right.
uh, but let's talk about some of the other stuff that you did because, like you mentioned off camera, how you edited a lot of the videos, and I did see that in the credits for the carousel video.
Mhm.
So, that's a really cool aspect in your musical resume, you could say.
Yes, and it's actually funny because I remember when I was a little kid, I was actually a child actor. And so I would do
Really?
like, yeah, short films, commercials, things like that. And so I was always into the entertainment business in some
Yeah.
sort of facet. But,
Let me
later
guess, you were in drama class.
I mean, I did do plays for like school and stuff, but
Yeah,
I
that's
wasn't in like drama class because I was in online school
right.
for middle school to high school. And typically that's normally when they have those clubs, but
Yes.
I wasn't a part of it because online school's different, you
Yeah.
know? And that was like even before the pandemic when it became like a thing,
This
where
is soda, by the way,
oh, okay, nice, nice. I mean, I wasn't
non-sweetened.
gonna,
I'm
yes, I wasn't
pre-diabetic. It
gonna
has to be
judge you
non-sweetened.
regardless, but yeah. Um, but yeah, so even when I was a kid, I remember me and my siblings, we would always like be funny and just like, I don't know if you heard of iMovie, like on our iPads, we would like film things or like
Oh, yeah,
create
yeah, yeah.
stories and we would just like film on iMovies and like make cuts and edits to it. That's what I would do and like show my siblings this is the end result. So I was always
Okay.
into like editing and then
Well, I've
once
seen
Liliac.
some of your shorts, like the one where you're in the tour bus and like it's
Mhm.
going all over the place. And
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Even the
who was it?
shorts.
Was it Ethan that was like not bothered by it or something?
Yeah, 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 yeah. I know which one you're talking about. Yeah. We like
Yeah.
to do funny things like that. And
Yeah. That's
so
so
even
awesome.
when we made the band official, we knew that there's gonna have to be some sort of marketing that had to be involved. And
Yes.
I definitely wanted to take on the task of video editing because that's something I've always been passionate about alongside with guitar. And so that's when they gave me the job of doing all of the video editing for the music videos, for the promo videos, for the vlogs, because we did YouTube vlogs as well,
Yeah.
for all the short form and long form content.
Well, I mean, I was surprised when I saw that, your name in the credits is doing that. Pleasantly surprised. But it was like because it was so professionally done.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very professionally done. When Melody is like sitting like in the big ring in the carousel video, right?
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
didn't even know that she did her own makeup with the I don't know, with the tears or whatever, with
Yeah.
the glitter
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
everything. She's fantastic with makeup. I mean, you guys literally are like the epitome of an independent band when it
Yeah.
comes to makeup and clothes. Wait, did I turn off? Okay,
No, no, you're
makeup and
good.
clothes and editing and like all of that. I've been learning about you guys, and somebody on the Fang Cave page on Facebook was like, "Aren't you a little late to the game?" And I was like, "No, it's never too late to discover good music.
Too late. Yeah.
Never too late."
100%. I agree. I mean, there's even to this day fans discovering our music. Even though we posted Crazy Train like a few years ago, they still come across it on their feed and they're like, "Oh my gosh, who is this band?"
Yeah,
You know, so we're
yeah,
always gaining new fans, and it's never too late to become a Liliac Fang.
exactly, exactly. So it seems like you have a personality where you like with music
Mhm.
that you like to be in the okay. I have to choose the right word because forefront is not the right word because I know that you're a very humble guy, but proactive, maybe that's the word.
Yeah.
I mean, do you like to do management? Like, would you be interested, like in the future, like if you found a band that wanted you to produce them or wanted you to manage them? Is that something in the future that you could see yourself doing? Like, maybe you don't have the desire now, but
Right. I mean, that's an interesting question. I actually never really thought of managing another band. I know my dad was our manager and producer,
right.
so he tackled on that job while I did
And you
more.
learned from it,
Right.
right?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And I did a lot of the marketing stuff, like building the website, doing
Yes.
the video content.
You built the website?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's amazing. Do you hear
And
this,
I mean, I
guys?
even built my
Everybody
own
out there
website.
that's in the music industry, listen to this. Because this is the guy you gotta contact. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
I mean, like,
amazing.
and I use those skills for my other projects. Like, for example, my online course, I built that entire website from scratch. So, and that
Wow.
took a lot of work because, building courses, well,
Yes.
is like a whole nother thing. But yeah, I definitely learned a lot with my experience with Liliac because even touring is a whole nother game.
Oh,
Like,
I can only
the
imagine.
scheduling that and you have to be very like on the go, go, go. Like it's just like so much is going on, and sometimes things get off track, and you have to like figure out ways. We've had so many hiccups on the road, and you just have to
Yeah.
like you don't have time to grieve or whatever. You just gotta like figure out solutions on the spot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like we've had our tire break out or like sorry like blow up, and we were like stuck on the side of the road, and then we've had things like where my dad lost the keys and the locks on the trailer it was like
Wow.
mislocked and we couldn't open the trailer, so we had to like get a saw to like cut it off, and
Oh my
all these
Lord.
things, yeah, all these things that happen that kind of like set us off track, and it because like when things are on time and like you're going according to schedule, like you're in the zone.
Yeah.
Then when something just like happens, it kind of throws you off, but like you don't have time to really, like I said, you don't have time to just like sit there and be like, oh
Yeah,
no.
because you guys didn't have like a road crew or anything, right?
Not really. And we did have fans, like Patreons that would
Yeah.
come and early before the show even starts just to help out. And we really did appreciate
That
those
is so
people.
awesome.
I know.
Yeah.
Cause like, and it's funny because there were shows where Patreons didn't come because they didn't live there. And we're like, dang, where are they? We need them. Like, it's
No,
just like,
yeah.
yeah. But
Especially to scream back you're welcome, right? When Melody's like, thank you, you're
you're
welcome.
welcome. Yeah, 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 exactly.
Yeah. Because I've watched a lot of the full shows, that were available. So like I did the Mad Life show that you guys have on your
Yeah,
channel.
yeah.
Um I haven't done the last show that you guys did at the Blue Note,
Okay.
like the
Yeah,
very, very
yeah,
last
that's
show,
the very
right?
last
So
one.
that I have that in my because I'm going to react to that one.
That was a
I
really
do
good
like
show.
full concert reviews. I mean, not reviews, but reactions on Patreon. So I got Tim and Dan there, and they enjoy it whenever I
Yeah.
put anything Liliac up there, of course. Um, oh my God, my
I will
ADD just
say
took me out. Like, why
no,
did I
you're
bring
good.
this
I
up?
was gonna say, I don't remember either, but like I was gonna say the Blue Note show was
Oh
definitely
yeah,
a great one. You'll love it.
yeah. I did the Blue Note show from like 2 years prior.
Mm,
So the one in obviously 2022,
yeah.
or am I doing my math right? I don't know, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Oh no,
yeah,
it was
yeah.
2023, I think. Yeah,
I
it
don't
was two
remember
years. It
honestly,
was two
like
years before the 2025 one. So the 2025 one, I still have set aside for me to do.
well good.
But yeah, so
It was
you have
definitely
like
very energetic. It was like so much energy. We loved. the crowd interactions, and it was just definitely a good way to end on a high note, if that makes sense.
Absolutely. Now, final end or just
No, like
hiatus
we're
for the
on a
time being?
hiatus for the time being. Yeah,
Sounds good to me. That sounds better for me.
yeah,
Um, Now I can imagine because I know like you guys were saying that and by you guys I just mean like just the whole band in general. It could have been your dad because I've been to a couple of the live streams that Papa Liliac was on, and because as kids you guys grew up on the road, especially the younger ones, right? So if you think of like Justin, if he was like 8 years old and he's 18 now, right?
yeah, yeah. He is. So
So
ten
like that,
years. We've been doing this for 10 years.
yeah. So his whole childhood, right,
Yeah, yeah.
were in a band and touring on a bus. So I can only imagine that he's kind of enjoying himself now, just being a
I
little bit
mean,
more
yeah, I think
free,
he
but
is.
missing it maybe too.
I know that I
Because
can't
him and
speak for
Ethan, they're
everyone.
not posting anything
Right.
on social media right now.
No,
So
no.
I'm just
They're
kind of like, what
definitely
are they
like
doing?
it's funny though because they're just right now kind of like living in the moment and they don't want to
Yeah,
like they're
I
kind of
get it.
disassociating right now. So,
I get it. They've been
yeah.
on camera for 10 years.
Yeah.
So maybe they don't want to be on camera right now.
Yeah. I mean, I still hang out with them here and there, but
Yeah.
because we still live here in Georgia.
Yeah.
Sometimes Ethan's like traveling back and forth from California to Georgia.
Oh,
So I
that's
don't see
nice.
him as often. But yeah, it's just like I said, I feel like them since they were very young, they just
Yeah.
needed a break from it all because they've been doing it, like you said, throughout their whole entire childhood.
Yeah.
Um, but I mean, I get it. But I don't know for sure. I know that I definitely miss some parts of that. Like
Oh,
I
yeah.
definitely miss like performing on stage for sure.
Because you're older
Yeah,
when you got into all of this. So, yeah, it's not like you missed a childhood,
right.
but
No, you're
you
good.
would have to say whether you think that you missed out on some teen years missing, or do you think like that was a dream as a teen to do
I mean, I do
and
know like
accomplish
some
what you did?
people like would say that their college years was like the best years, and
Yeah.
that's something I missed out, I guess you would say, because I never went to college. But the thing is like they also say like you lived the life, you got to travel all over the
The
world.
school of life. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And so I'm like, I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Like I definitely did have that opportunity and it was awesome, I would say. Because I got to see all these magnificent places that a lot of people my age can't really do because they don't have the funds or anything like that to travel.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
I
So
definitely am grateful, I will say.
now, while you guys are on the hiatus, do you have like, do you get ideas for like songs? Like, do you write down lyrics? Are you coming up with little riffs that you just maybe record and put away? Or, I mean, I'm just
Yeah, I mean,
wondering, like, from a
I've
songwriter's
always,
perspective, like, do
yeah.
things pop up in your head, like ideas? And
Yeah, I mean, even when I was in the band, I've always had like moments where I'm like sleeping, and then in my dream, I'm like thinking of a melody line, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that is such a great song, like idea. And so I wake up, and I would be like so tired, but I would record it on my phone, but I'm like
yeah,
mumbling. And then in the
yes,
next morning, I'm like trying to listen back. I'm like, what was I trying to sing? I can't really comprehend
that
what I was
is
trying
so
to do.
funny.
But then, like later on in the day, I'm like, oh, it's coming back to me, and then I kind of like play it on my guitar.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just how my mind works sometimes. It's like the best ideas come when I'm sleeping.
Yeah. But I'm wondering, like, if anything is coming to you like recently. And
I
like
mean, yeah,
maybe you're
here and
putting it in a
there.
vault for like sometime in the future or something. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sometimes I'll get ideas and I'll record it on my phone, but I
I
don't
mean,
know
I
if
write
if I
poetry and
listen.
song lyrics,
You
so I
do?
know like
Okay.
when something comes in your head, you got to write it down, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Otherwise, forget
for
it.
sure.
It's in the recycling bin.
Exactly, exactly. Because for me, like, I feel like I don't have the best memory, so that's why I need to write
Ugh.
things down or record it.
Yeah,
Then when I go back on it, then I'll be like, oh yeah, I fully remember how this was supposed to be, and then I'll just like go off of that and make it into something. But
exactly. So in your musical resume, as we're talking, so songwriter, guitarist, editor,
Yeah.
possible future manager, producer, who knows? But so let's talk about like what you're doing currently. I know that you went to school and you got your real estate license, so you're doing real estate
Yeah.
where you live in Georgia.
Yes.
But I'm sure the Fangs are like, wanting to know about the musical aspect of it. So you're doing guitar lessons, as we've already mentioned,
Yeah.
and like I told you off camera, I didn't even know that you had a YouTube channel for that. And so I did on your Instagram page, I clicked on the SamShredica and I saw the video. So I thought maybe we could kind of like look at that
Hmm.
and play the video.
That would be cool. Yeah.
Yay, there we are. And there you are.
Yep. Press play. Is it
Hi,
recording?
Oh,
I'm Sam. Do you want to finally pick up that guitar in the corner
you
of
can
the
hear
room
it?
and
Okay.
learn how to actually play it? Whatever your guitar goals and musical aspirations are, I'm here to help you achieve your dreams. Whether you just picked up the guitar or you've been playing for years, this online guitar course is designed for all skill levels, starting out with the basic fundamentals and advancing your techniques in a short amount of time. There are three main courses, each with their own lesson plans and topics. The first one is guitar music theory. You will learn every important and necessary detail of music theory with easy to understand information, diagrams, and video
Wow.
play alongs. From learning guitar inversions to the seven modes, you'll grasp a better understanding of music and how to apply it to your own abilities. The second is rhythm guitar. You will learn to finally conquer rhythm. We will go over the rhythm pyramid and how to combine different beats and patterns to utilize in your arsenal, strengthening your right hand to proficiently downpick at unimaginable speeds.
Oh, wow.
Third is lead guitar. You will learn various techniques that apply to lead guitar solo. We will cover alternate picking, tapping, sweeping, legato, and so much more. Copious amounts of tips and tricks that will guide you in the right direction and help you progress at a much faster rate. With the knowledge of all these courses combined, we'll master the guitar in no time. So what are you waiting for? Dust off your guitar and let's get started.
Yay.
Yay.
Okay, so that's awesome. So like I just want to show everybody that this is on samshredica.com and then it'll take you to the YouTube channel SamShredica.
Yeah.
So everybody make sure that you go subscribe to his YouTube channel SamShredica, all right?
Yes.
And make sure that you go on his website and so tell us a little bit about, I mean, that was pretty self-explanatory, but
Right.
is there something else to expand on for your students and future students?
Yeah, so like I said, I built this guitar course, or I should say guitar program from scratch. And it basically is all of the knowledge that I've learned throughout my entire guitar career. And I definitely studied, like I remember when I was taking music lessons, I studied from a guitar teacher and he was actually from he took courses, or sorry, I should say he went to college at the Berkeley Music
Oh, wow.
Institute. Yeah.
Okay.
And so he definitely taught me all of the advanced music theory that you will learn in this music theory course. And then the rhythm guitar is basically a bunch of exercises that I've used throughout my entire career, and I basically combined it all into systematic ways of learning, so it takes you step by step. And
That's
it's the same
good.
thing for the lead guitar course too. Like it's all of the exercises and the different advanced techniques. So like I said, sweep picking, tapping, slapping, like all of these different techniques.
Scales and stuff like that.
Yeah. And so basically, it's supposed to take you from being a noob to a pro, essentially.
Yeah.
So, and
I always
another,
giggle at that word noob.
yeah, I know. But there's another element to it as well. Like when you enroll into the program, there's also a
Mhm.
community page that you have access to, and you
Oh,
can
wow.
interact with other guitar enthusiasts as well,
That's
and
really cool.
interact with me as well. And we do like weekly things where I can like do a solo of the week or a riff of the week, and then they can like do a little competition where they can see who does it better and stuff like that. So
Wow.
it's supposed to be very interactive and immersive, and also just a fun way to connect with other people who are on this journey with you of mastering the guitar.
Yeah. And you know what? How could they not have a better teacher than somebody who picked up the guitar at 15 and then
Yeah.
completely mastered Randy Rhoads' solo on Crazy Train? I remember when I first saw that and I was like, dang, he literally hit those notes like, I mean, he totally
Yeah.
did Randy Rhoads. You know what I mean? When I first saw
Yeah. Thank
the
you. Thank
Crazy
you.
Train, I was like,
Thank you.
anybody who can like do Randy Rhoads, and do it so effortlessly and to the on point. I was
Yeah.
like, dang. So yeah. So
I appreciate that.
I I I'm just excited for you.
I
You know,
appreciate it. I appreciate
actually, I'm excited for you with this, and I really hope that I can put this out there a little bit more for as many people and a lot of you fangs out there. Join Timothy in this.
Yes, yeah.
You
He's
know,
part of the program and he has access to all the courses. So, and it's really cool because it is like you have it for a lifetime. So if you ever need to go back, you can and like review all of the different topics and the lessons because sometimes, like there's a lot of information, it can go over
yeah,
your head. And usually throughout time, like you go through the course, but if you go back and re-listen or rewatch some of the topics that were being discussed, you can get an even like greater understanding of it, and you would be
yeah,
like, "Oh my gosh, that's something I missed. I didn't realize."
yeah.
And you just have like more aha moments.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting in where you were talking about the down picking, like in the rhythm guitar section,
Yeah,
and how you
yeah.
could. But so it's not going up and down; it's
No,
just down.
it's just down picking. Yeah, and
So
that's
is that
that's
is
a
that
lot
like
for
the
like a lot of like Metallica Master Puppets.
yeah,
That
like the
song is
chugging,
all
right?
yes, yes.
Yeah,
It's
chun,
all
chun, chun,
down
chun, chun, chun,
picking.
chun.
Yes, yes.
Yes. So I mean, you guys got to learn that. I mean, come
Yeah.
on.
No, I know.
Uh,
There's so much to learn. It's insane. Guitar is such a it's a beautiful instrument and there's just like a variety of different things you can do with it. And
yeah,
that's what I love about the guitar. It's like the possibilities are endless.
I wish I had the time to really like because I mean, I can play like basic chords and bar chords and stuff like
Mhm.
that. I can't play
Right.
any lead. So
Maybe you
I
need the
mean,
lead guitar course. No, I'm
yeah,
kidding.
you know what? I mean, as soon as I get like some stuff in line,
Yeah.
I definitely do want to,
Yeah. Well, I mean, and
be and get
now
into
that we're
the
friends, I'll
lessons.
give you like a deal. Like I'll give you a discount code or something.
Okay, that sounds
Yeah.
good. You guys heard this, right?
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you have, let's say, in mind, or maybe that you'd like to do in the future?
Well, I mean, like I said, at the moment, I'm balancing real estate and obviously guitar teaching. And, it's interesting to note because real estate and music, they seem different, but they're actually
Yeah,
kind of similar because they're
really.
both relationship driven and
Mm,
they both require confidence and they
yes.
both reward consistency. And that's another thing I have to really specify is consistency is what drives you to succeed, right? If you're not consistent, if you're not determined, if you're not disciplined, then everything will just fall through the cracks.
Yeah, you do really good in those and the real estate videos too. When you're in the, I love the one when you're in the house and you're by the piano and you're like
Yeah,
dun
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 dun.
dun. Yeah.
I think the guy that you partner with,
Yeah, he's my
uh,
team lead. He's been in the real estate business for like over 13 years.
yeah, he liked my comment
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
because I was like, I love that dun dun dun.
Yeah. Yeah. And
You
I
know.
like to add little quirky like fun things and
Oh
some
yeah,
serious
that's what's
visions
going to
too.
draw people to you,
Hmm.
because you're not just selling a product, but you're selling yourself
Right,
in a
right. That's the
sense.
whole thing. Yes, it's
Yeah.
you're the brand essentially.
Yes, I mean, like when I was interviewing another band, and I was telling him that I used to bartend, and he was like, "Oh, you totally got bartender vibes." I was like, "Yeah, I mean, I got that personality, but that's the whole thing, you want
Yeah.
people to come back not just for the drink. You can get a drink anywhere,
Right,
but you
right.
want
But
them to come get a drink with me,
yeah,
you know?
exactly. No, that is a very powerful point right there. And it's the same thing for music and real
Yes.
estate.
Yeah, absolutely. And so you do, and I think a lot of the training that you got, or well, not training, but well, I mean, you can say it was training, but experience and everything through the years with Liliac really prepared you to take
Yeah.
these roles
Yes.
now as an adult because
Mhm.
you have no, or at least it doesn't appear like you have any qualms with it. Like you don't
Yeah.
seem nervous or you're very natural at
Yeah.
it. And
Yeah, I
so,
mean, I've always, even being in a band, it's very entrepreneurial like, like I'm definitely someone who is, I guess, an entrepreneur and just like
mhm,
tries to be my own boss, if that makes sense.
yes. Yeah.
So I definitely have to remind myself to be consistent and disciplined, right? Because
Yeah.
if I just like, just like, oh, whatever, I'll do whatever today, then I'm not gonna like go anywhere.
Right.
And so that's why I just like every morning I wake up around, I would say 7:30, and I go to the gym first thing
Yeah.
in the morning. That's just like my
That's
routine. And then,
discipline.
yeah, yeah. And
Yeah.
then I work out for about 60 to 90 minutes. And then
Wow.
after
That's
that,
that's a long workout.
yeah, yeah, I know. And then I drink my protein smoothie. I love smoothies. That's like one of my favorite things in the world.
Yeah.
And then I get on to whatever I have to do for that day. I always have to write reminders and like things that I need to focus
Yeah.
on. Because if I don't, then I'll be like, what did I have to do? Always set your
You
schedule.
mean like me when I walk into a room? What did I come in here for? Open the
Yeah.
refrigerator, stare in it for five
Yeah,
minutes, expecting something to appear.
right.
Uh,
But
yeah.
that's just me though. And I encourage everyone else to, if you want to go somewhere with your life, just really, really tackle that. Like let that sink in and just try to make a change. And that's the only way for us to improve as human beings. If we just,
Absolutely.
yeah,
I mean, you can have a car, but it's not going to go anywhere unless you get in the driver's seat and turn it
yeah,
on.
yeah, exactly.
Put your foot on the pedal.
Exactly.
You know? Otherwise, it's just going to sit in your driveway looking pretty.
Yeah, and that's the
But
life of an entrepreneur, honestly.
yes, yeah, and it does take, like you said, discipline because it's easy to be like, oh, I got to do this today, but let me just sleep in a
Yeah,
couple more hours,
yeah, yeah,
or
exactly.
I can do it tomorrow. So that's the
Yeah.
challenge,
No, I know
being
that is the
disciplined with
challenge.
yourself. Yeah, I
Hmm.
can imagine.
Yeah.
Now, is Sam Shredica like the only Sam Samuel YouTube channel that you run aside from like Liliac?
Liliac. Yeah, for now, yes.
Are you going to do now? I haven't really like since I just discovered this literally an hour ago or so before we started the interview. Like, are you going to do or are you doing like some guitar cover shorts, like
I
whether
mean, yeah,
solos or
that's the plan. Yeah,
okay,
I try
cool.
to. So what I'm
Because
going
I
to
subscribed, so
Thank you. Thank you. So my plan for that YouTube channel is to do little mini lessons,
hmm
for potential guitar students who are definitely wanting to learn with me. But it's just basically like little tips and tricks to help them with if they can't like fully enroll yet. It's just a way to help them like get kickstarted and stuff like that with their guitar journey. But then also at the same time, I will be posting like YouTube shorts of me playing songs or like covers of songs
yeah.
with me
I
guitars.
mean, that's what got Liliac noticed,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Right from the beginning. So yeah, that would be great because then people can be like, yeah, I want to be like that. And then,
yeah,
you know,
yeah. That's
join the
the whole idea.
courses.
That's the whole idea. So
Yeah. Well, Samuel, I just wish you nothing but the best.
thank you so
And
much.
this was such a pleasure. Thank you for being so graceful and saying
Oh,
yes to the interview. I
oh,
really appreciate it. And you have a wonderful personality. You're in a wonderful family. By
thank
the
you.
way, I saw your dad's video with Abby's little
Everly.
girl.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. On
Is
my
it Everly?
Everly. Yeah, that's her name.
Everly. Oh my gosh, she's adorable.
She is very
Oh,
adorable.
she is adorable. But
She's only 1 years old. Is it 1 years old or 1 year old? I don't know. She turned one.
something like that. But that's crazy
Yeah.
because
Time
I
flies.
mean, yeah. Oh, so crazy. But so everybody, make sure I'm going to have all of Samuel's information in the description of my video. So make sure that check out his website, samshredica.com, check out his YouTube channel and subscribe. Don't just check it out, subscribe.
Yes, please,
Subscribe.
please.
If you already can play moderate guitar, but you want to increase and improve,
Hmm.
check out his course, and get in contact with him. I'm going to have like links to his Instagram page and the whole 9 yards and Liliac's
Yeah.
information as well, too. So, everybody, thank you so much for hanging in there with us and for, how I go. Rock
Rock
on
on
and
and rock
rock
hard.
hard. So, thank you so much, Samuel, for Samuel. I mean,
Yeah, no,
that's
you're good. Either way,
okay.
Sam or
I don't know if
Samuel's
people call
fine.
you that when you're in trouble, like Samuel.
Yeah, no, everyone calls me Sam though, like friends and family, but
Yeah.
if it's more formal, then people will call me Samuel, but you can call me Sam. I really don't care.
Okay. I appreciate it,
Yeah.
Sam.
Yeah.
Thank
And
you so
thank you,
much.
Derek, for giving me this opportunity to actually chat with you, and I look forward to, doing more of stuff like this in the future.
Absolutely. And maybe we can do like an update, like maybe some months down the road or something like that,
Yeah, that would be
you know?
great. That would be great.
Because I'm a lifelong fan now.
Well, awesome. Welcome to the Fangly is what they call it.
The
Like family.
Fangly.
Fangly.
Yes.
Yeah.
So thank you very much. So everybody, if you liked this interview, then please press like, please subscribe to my channel as well. And thank you so much for rocking out with us. And like we said, rock on and
Rock
rock
on and
hard.
rock hard.
And
Bye.
we'll see you next time. Thank you so much.